Hi there, Jonathan, back once again with you. And so, yes, today we're at day 315 on our 365-day journey to get to $240,000. So today I've got a quick update on the June figures and also a little bit of a walkthrough of this new course platform that I've created completely with AI, all designed to hopefully save me time and money. So first, let's have a look at a quick view of the numbers. So here we've got basically our sales target and our profit target that I set a year ago, sort of somewhat randomly. But anyway, that's what we set the target for. But anyway, so to date, we've got $211,930. And at this point in time, our target is 200. So because we've still got 2 months to go. And so we're slightly ahead of target there by about $12,000. Profit to date, not quite so on target with that one. So profit to date is $73,480. I'd set a target right now of 100, so we are a little bit behind, well, quite a lot behind on that. But you said with two months to go, it looks like we probably will hit the 240,000 just. I'll probably end up maybe with around $90,000 in profit. So it's still pretty good going. And you can see obviously month by month how this is tracked, and obviously if you've watched previous videos you'll know exactly what's happened, why it's happened, and what we've done to try and tackle it. Obviously we had that big dip back in March when Facebook made a right mess of all our ads, and we had to basically rebuild again from the beginning. But obviously see if the last 3 months we've seen a nice sort of steady increase in sales and increase in profits. So that's all been good, and we've got a bit more detail here, very similar month on month to May and June. But in terms of profit, our May profit was $5,509. And June is about $1,000 better at $6,500. Also seen an improvement on our 60-day revenue generated per customer, going up from $73 to $80 per customer. So that's all good signs. So and we've increased our average order value a little bit, a couple of dollars there, from 44 to 46. Again, an extra couple of dollars. So, still plenty to do there, but overall, not bad number. And in the last 30 days, we did just under 16,500. So, where are we at now? Well, previously I talked about some of the hidden costs of running an online business, whether it's the different tools and software, your hosting, plugins, video streaming, and also those costs in terms of dealing with support queries and questions, which takes up your time and potentially frustrates customers. Then there's obviously the cost of refunds, the time and money and reputation, and also providing a great user experience, which obviously helps your upsells down the line. So these are some of the things that really you tend to put off dealing with, because these are costs that slowly tend to creep in and creep up as you scale things up. But it comes a point where I decided that actually I really wanted to try and get a grasp of these all together, with a real focus on trying to reduce costs, reduce the time it was taking me to manage this as a business. I mean, it's not a lot, but it probably take sort of a couple of hours a day. I was more trying to get that down to about 30 minutes a day. I wanted to try and improve that user experience, and as a consequence of that, increase the upsells and the lifetime value. So, I built this exclusively with AI. So let me just show you a little bit of it. This is basically the interface on it. So basically what I did it all with Claude, and gave it details of exactly what my current platform was like, how it worked, and told it what sort of things I wanted to do. So this has a couple of really good features in it that make a real difference. First and foremost, it's built on Cloudflare Pages, and that's free. So the hosting side is completely free now of it. Also, all the videos now are hosted on Cloudflare. That's not free, but it's a lot cheaper than Amazon, where they were. So I'm going to see some cost reductions straight away. Plus, I don't need any plugins. There's nothing to update here. So previously I was using WordPress and I was constantly have to update plugins or buy paid for plugins. This removes that altogether. Plus, it's got a nice, simple, streamlined interface there. We can just navigate through, so it's very easy from a user side. They can see the videos here and the practice backing tracks on it, and there's the different riffs. It also works really well on mobile, so that makes a really big difference as well. And it's fast, so it's really fast loading. So this has really made a difference in terms of, say, streamlining it, reducing costs, speeding the whole thing up. Made a huge difference. Now there's a couple of other significant things here, and this is what I found is the fact that sometimes I'd get people looking to buy a course and then they'll want to refund it because it was too advanced for them, and so I really wanted to be able to manage that, or them to be able to manage it themselves. So I created this idea that basically you can come in and swap a course. So you can go to your account here and say I'd bought this course, I can manage it, and then I can literally choose to swap it for a different course. So, I've got no other courses available. That's because I've got all the courses already here. But basically, give people the opportunity to, if they didn't like a course, they could just swap it for another one. Also, there's an opportunity you can actually refund if you just don't like the course at all. You can completely refund it, but my refund rates are very low, so I thought it was a good idea to make it really easy and self-serve for people to be able to manage their account. So that's really the front end from a user perspective. Really good, really simple, but also it's got a lovely sort of admin side to it. So this is what I can see. So I have got my member access. I can literally search for members. I can see what courses they've currently got. I can manually swap them a course if they don't want to do it themselves or don't know. I can automatically grant them access to other courses and other packages, or I can choose a course and then send them a link, generate a link and send them a link that they can click on and automatically get access to the course. So it's got lots of really nice cool features built into it now, and this is all just done through generative prompts on AI, which is quite phenomenal. So literally I just launched this, and it also uses a nice secure login system. So the login is just available via email, and then they automatically get sent a link from it. So just the entire process is massively different. And when I grant access to a course, people automatically get an email that says your course is ready, and here it is. And it's also helped me set up and create these emails as well. So the entire back end probably took me about a week to do the whole thing. But it's been amazing, and feedback has been very good. People have commented that it works faster, it's nice and simple and easy to use, works great on mobile as well. So something that's been well worth time spent on it. So unlike other things where I've just constantly been split testing to optimize the funnel, this is sort of coming at it from the other end really, and going, okay, we've got something that's working now, how do we optimize? But optimize it from the user experience, optimize it from cost and efficiency as well. So yeah, that's all working really good. So we're now, coming up to middle of July. So we've got about a month and a half left to go. So I'm going to be still working hard to try and make sure we hit those targets. And I'm going to be looking at introducing more of an upsell feature into this new course platform now, and see if we can use that to generate some sales. So I'll show you that once I've got that built, hopefully in a couple of days. Alright, that's all for today, and I'll catch you really soon. Bye for now.